Welcome back, Seahawks, to yet another edition of Seahawk Central News. I'm Aki Suzuki.
And I'm KRISTEN DRAY. This week, we will be taking a look at what happened behind closed doors Monday at the UNCW Board of Trustees meeting and Thom Tillis' North Carolina campaign for Senate.
We will also be discussing what's giving commuters a pretty wild case of road rage and the pollution risks a local park is facing. Stay tuned because Seahawk Central News starts right now.
On Monday, UNCW's Board of Trustees met to form and select a search committee to seek out the next chancellor for this university. This national search will commence after UNC System President Tom Ross visits the campus on October 2nd. The committee will then officially begin the search process that will consist of open forums for students in the UNCW community. This committee plans to focus on the group's advice as to what traits should be a concern while searching for the new chancellor.
The DRAM Shakespeare Company will soon be Wilmington's newest nonprofit theater company. The company aims to combine the modern vitality and vibrant history of Wilmington with its artistic energy. DRAM Shakespeare will be headed by Christopher Marino as artistic director. Marino is a UNCW professor of the theater department who has over 20 years of experience in theaters and universities across the U.S. and England. Marino says, "I have been fortunate enough to have trained with some of the best people out there, and I am so happy to be able to share the benefits I have received." DRAM opens for production in 2015.
Last Tuesday, Wilmington residents got a glimpse at a pep rally protest concerning the nature of North Carolina politics. Thom Tillis, North Carolina's current Speaker of the House, has been touring the state in an attempt to gain support for the upcoming November Senate elections as he runs against incumbent Kay Hagan. Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey came to the port city to show his support for his fellow Republicans at the pep rally. Filmmakers of the area used this opportunity to chant and picket, attacking Tillis, whom they largely blame for the cuts to the state's film incentive program. This race is not over yet, with little over a month until North Carolinians visit the voting booth. Are you ready to cast your ballot?
It's a problem that has folks stuck in traffic. The US 1774-76 route from Leland into Wilmington is how many daily commuters get to work, school, and appointments. But lately, this usually 15-minute drive has people stuck in traffic for as long as 40 minutes. According to WWAY, frustrated drivers have expressed their concern on the Leland NC Traffic Report's Facebook page. The NCDOT has responded to these complaints, stating the issue is rooted in drivers exceeding lane capacity. The NCDOT says the current construction to add one lane in each direction between 421 and the first Leland exit will help solve the issue. This construction is set to be completed by November of 2016.
You know, Aki, I really can't complain about living by the beach, but one thing I wish I could change is the traffic.
Absolutely. South College can be ridiculous. I mean, it'll take me about 20 minutes to get to Trader Joe's, and that is way too long for grocery shopping.
For real. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time in college.
It's time for this week's Service Spotlight. Do you give a hoot to not pollute? If so, Mayor Dan Wilcox of Carolina Beach wants to hear what you have to say. Freeman Park is a local hotspot where residents of this community and visitors alike can pitch a tent, start a bonfire, swim, and so much more. Activity in the parks is at an all-time high, which is great for the economic well-being of this beloved Wilmington area beach. But the exceeding amount of trash that comes with an influx of visitors is not so great. The Carolina Beach Town Council wants to hear the opinions of residents on how to limit contamination in an effective area practical way. Send your thoughts to the Carolina Beach Town Hall or attend their meetings on Thursdays at 6 p.m.
People die every day. Reasons for death, however, vary greatly, with one alarming cause of death on the rise: heroin overdose. What some have even referred to as an epidemic in the southeastern part of North Carolina, heroin usage resulting in fatalities has increased by 289.5% since 2010, according to the NC Department of Health and Human Services. The NC Harm Reduction Coalition is attempting to take a stand, wanting to put a stop to this apparent trend. They are dispersing preparedness kits that include an overdose reversal drug that is commonly known by the name naloxone. Though this won't stop the heroin problem in the local area, it is projected to save numerous lives.
Well, UNCW, that's all we have for today's episode of TealTV. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, I'm KRISTEN DRAY.
And I'm Suzuki. Have a great rest of the week, Seahawks.